I need to ask you a question. Have you ever been in love so deep that it when you broke up it just hurt you so bad?
Yes, I have. I've been there. Um, I'm there right now. Right there, right now, dealing with this issue. But sometimes you gotta let it go, and that's what I'm going to do right now: to let go and let God have His way.
Yeah, but did you like? I mean, did you ever want to like make it work?
Make things work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, and I've tried it, numerous times to try it and work things out. But you can't work things out when someone is not on the same level or the same page as you, trying to work things out. So sometimes you just have to wait it out and see what that individual wants to do, and get on the big comfy couch and just relax and look at a nice book until they make up their mind what they want to do.
Yeah, but why would you wait? Would you move on?
Why would I wait?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've waited, for a while, and we worked things out, and the situation was going fine, and then everything just went haywire, and we just decided to go our separate ways after the last heartbreak. I just couldn't take it. But there's still love there. I'll admit that. There's still love there for this individual. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm still in. I think I'm still in love with my ex, even though I know that he's talking to somebody else. It's like it's hard. Even though I've talked to like two different people since then, but it's not the same.
It doesn't have the same feeling.
No.
I understand where you come from.
And the things that I want from the new friend, my ex always gave it to me. At times, it wasn't all. I'm not saying that my relationship was all with Peachy King, but at times it was. It was cool. We had great times together.
Mm-hmm.
But when I noticed that when we put other people in the mix of it, it always went haywire.
Yeah. You can never mix people in with your relationship. I mean, the person you're in love with is not going to be like the other person that you're talking to. And a lot of people use the word rebound, and I feel that term is so played out and so cliche, you know. So I don't believe in rebound. So, I don't know.
Well, I did want to say that I know I said that in our last conversation that we had that I am sorry for what I did and what I said certain things, but I didn't get no I don't feel that I got the feedback that I was looking for. Yes, I gave you my number and you said you was gonna call me. That was a couple of days ago. Now I'm still sitting there waiting on the call. I mean, it's like I don't know. It's been a whole year and some months that we ain't been together, and it's been a few months that we haven't talked to each other. And it's like, well,
But it takes time for that person to revamp themselves. And I'm going to go back to what our conversation was, because I was doing all the talking last time. But you have to give this individual time. And I know you sent your number, and you're waiting for the call. But you have to give that individual time to, in his schedule or her schedule, when they want to call you. So just give it some time, and yeah, it takes time. You know.
now let me ask you, yeah, let me ask you this question: Now, would you date somebody that has HIV?
So that what I'm trying to hear you.
I said, would you date somebody that has HIV?
Sure, I would. I would date somebody who has HIV. I sure would. That's not a problem. A lot of people think that, oh, if a person has a certain kind of disease that you can't date them or they're nasty. I totally disagree with that, and that's because the world is so ignorant.
Right.
You can still love someone who has HIV or AIDS, whatever, hepatitis or whatever. The list goes on and on. A lot of people tend to, block those people out, and it's not right. Everybody needs love. And yes, I would date somebody, you know. It's just, some people are very ignorant.
Well, there's some people out there that don't know nothing about HIV, and I always tell them that they should always, especially in our
Because
in
they're
our
not educated on it, that's why.
yeah,
They
need
go
to be.
by what uneducated people tell them about it. So that's why they tend to be ignorant about it. So.
And me personally, at first I was like, oh no, like I would never date nobody that has HIV. But then I got with someone that we found out together that he had HIV, and it was hard. In the beginning, it was hard. I was scared at first, and then I thought about all the things that my 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 family went through with a person that a close friend that has it, and he was telling me about it, and he educated me on it, and then I had a family member that educated me on it, and I just thought that I thought that I would never talk to nobody with it, but I have, and I fell in love with that person,
Mm-hmm.
and I wish I could talk to that person now so that I could just say hello. Well, I'm gonna give a shout out anyway. How you doing? You know what I'm talking about too.
That's right.
But another subject that I wanted to get on was the young man that got killed in Florida. What is your perspective on that?
Where's my what?
What is your perspective on it? On the young man getting.
I feel that there has not been any justice. This man who murdered this young man, for walking down the street with a hoodie on, he's free, walking around in society. If it was any other situation, this young man would have been in jail for murder. But they're saying it's kind of self-defense, and I feel that it wasn't self-defense. I think it was just that he was trigger happy and he wanted to shoot somebody. And I use that term very openly because, I think he wanted just to try out his gun. But this young man's family, the Martin family, is suffering because their child is not here with them. They had to bury their child. And the young man, I listened to the 911 call that was posted on the internet, and you could tell the young man was nervous before he went home to be with God. And this man who shot him is walking around free. And the country is not doing anything about it, and that's why a lot of people are taking a stand by wearing their hoodies and posting the pictures on Facebook. I encourage a lot of people to do that in support of the family and Mr. Martin himself. So I think that it's wrong.
Well, I do want to give a shout out to the Martin family, and and say my condolences to you guys, and also not only that, to the family period, and to the people that is standing up and walking, protesting. I tip my hat off to you. I wasn't able to make it to LA today to protest, but a few of my friends did. And not only is it for the blacks, but it's for any race. I mean, I feel that just because he was black doesn't mean it could have been a Latino, it could have been a Caucasian, it could have been a Asian, it could have been a Filipino, it could have been anybody. And I just feel that it was wrong for what that man. He took a life, and I believe that it needs to be justice done as soon as possible because it seems like what we're going to have is another Rodney King riot. Hello, caller, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I was just. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was waiting on your opinion. But like I said, I believe that it's going to be if they don't get no justice as soon as possible, it's going to be another riot, and this riot is not going to be a good one. Well, I believe no riot is good.
I think I'm on the same page too. I think it would be another riot as well, and I think that justice needs to be prevailed for this young man and his family. I feel that his family deserves some type of justice uh, for the loss of their loved one. You know, this young man did not even have the chance to live his life out. And I want to go back a little bit. The young man was walking home from his girlfriend's house. He was on the phone with his girlfriend at the time when the incident happened. Um, and the guy who shot him was the neighborhood watch guy. So I really don't understand what caused this. And then one of the shooter's friend got on the air and was saying that the suspect was looked suspicious, and that's just he say she say. But I mean, I do want to like my friend here is saying, we want justice for the family, and as he said as well, I wasn't able to make it to California for the
Protest.
for the protest. Sorry, looking around here and. Um, for the protest, but they're having one here in Vegas this coming Friday, I believe. So, and I mean, I encourage everybody to sign that petition that is floating online. It means a lot. And in the words, and I quote, our president of the United States said that this young man looks like him. They could have been his son. So we have understand that we are all human beings and we all deserve justice. Amen.
Yes, and I agree with that, and like I said, it could have been any. It doesn't matter just because he was black. I'm just saying it because
exactly. It's not a black or white or Latino or Asian thing.
Right.
It's just him being a human being and being shut down for no reason at all.
Right. Well, I do want to thank you for your time, caller. We are going to shut this session down. Until next time, people.
I appreciate it.